Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition replay. So on the right side as the red Portuguese, we have the Oldergold. On the left side as the blue Teutons, we have Alneryus. Butchered that well enough. I can see this is a map of a pile of gold in the middle, and more or less a King of the Hill style if you will. Just lack the hill. Plenty of water for a moat for a hill. Oh, either way, there's of course 4 relics on this map in nice square formation, not 5 relics. When it comes to... there's a countdown there. Does this game have a max time? When it comes to civilization benefits, advantages, Portuguese are a naval and gunpowder civilization. All units cost less gold, which could be useful since you may have trouble getting gold since all the gold is in the map. I really don't like all the gold in center of the map designs. Because whoever secures this gold just straight up wins. There's not really any way to get around it. You got some gold here and some gold here, as well as a bit here. So you got a decent amount of gold in the backline, but this is jackpot. But this can help him prolong not being the center, or failing to be in the center. Foragers get additional wood for food, which is nice. I help out with these initial berries, make it a little bit more tolerable to collect on up. Ships could be a possibility. Portuguese do get plus 10% hit points on ships. Federators can build an Imperial Age. And plus you also can get organ guns and the caravel. Carracks get ships +1/+1 armor. Arquebus fires guns more accurately. You have a number of scouts being pulled on the field. Teutons are known for heavy armor. Their infantry civilization. Monks heal at a farther range. Towers can garrison twice amount of units, but the extra arrows cannot be increased. Murder holes and herbal medicines free, which is actually pretty nice. After all, herbal medicine is one of those technologies that you don't go for, you don't never eye for it, but if you get it for free, it's actually a really nice technology. Farms cost 40% less, which makes it less upkeep on the farms as you replant them. Counselors get plus garrison, good for emergencies. Got pike, spearmen for spearmen. And barracks and stable units get +1 armor and castle evasion +2 additional +1 in Imperial.
Peace.
Villagers and spearmen now engaging.
Yeah.
Those do a good job. They generally beat spearmen 1v1 combat when they have boom.
Yeah.
Pikemen trying to keep these scouts away. These spearmen almost dead. Those two they have the same amount of health, 12 and 13. Scout down, not big surprise. Red has a decent number of scouts in the field. Just to avoid these spearmen. Scouts move around, pikemen or spearmen trying to pursue these scouts. Blue does have decent force here of archers that can be very, very powerful. Red may need to get these scouts back here to engage it. Red also may want to get out some skirmishers. He's going for Castle Age. Oh, and there's the opening there. Does get a nice little wall in there. He may take some hits on these villagers. These archers taking a severe amount of damage. He does have fletching.
Later.
Who's not aging up just yet, so the Portuguese player have a nice early age up, so maybe some early knights could be very useful. But those not common for Portuguese players, just eye for straight for organ guns, because who doesn't want to see a pile of organs on the ground? He has an archer range field. He's actually going for archers. Oh, that's blue. Red is now playing some skirmishers. Red didn't take up too many villager losses. Right now the villager count's 40 to 40, so they're even. Oops. Oh, this actually is a 5th relic right there. More gold for the gold. There's Castle Age for the Portuguese player. Has some skirmishers. Good eye for the lead skirmisher. I think it'd be a good idea. He's low on food. He can't get out in nights. Going for a couple more skirmishers. His opponent's doing a good job denying food. Skirmishers still pretty adequate against archers. They don't have fletching. At close range, they're doing good work. The high ground damage has been very useful. Good dodges there. He should have tried desyncing those skirmishers. They fire at different intervals. Only one archer remains, and I have a bit of trouble there. Town center being constructed by red here. Blue does, of course, see it. And the archer does go down. We got a couple scouts here. Portuguese can, of course, get out when it comes to Navy. They can get elite cannons, which could be useful. Plus, they have their caravel and elite caravel. As well as they can get bombards. They can get hand cannoneers. They cannot get arrows, so I'm pretty sure they can get bombard towers. Yep, they can. So they can get all gunpowder. Now got a decent number of blue crossbowmen.
Yeah.
Teutons not necessarily known for their archer line, but they can get fully upgraded Castle Age crossbows. Though he does lack thumb ring and only the regular cavalry archers, he can still at least get elite skirmishers. He can get bottom arrow. He can get crossbowmen. So he's got some good archers. Pikemen engaging the market. One villager does take a bit of damage. Blue's not going for some wheelbarrow as well as town watch. We got a Magnet on the boot for red. I'm so surprised we didn't see a knight or two. One Mangonel's on the field, or queued up inside of the Siege Workshop. Now it's actually on the field. We got a forward Siege Workshop pulled up by Blue. And Red's Mangonel, I think he attacked to move into the Siege Workshop, which is probably a good way to alert Blue that he has a Mangonel. Red's now going for some knights. Spearman take a nice volley there. Miss there. He splits Mangonels. Broken arrow. Close range attacks. Got one skirmisher there. Takes out that one spearman. Then splashes. Does save both his Mangonels, taking minimal damage on them. This blue skirmisher will spot the Mangonel. Blue's Mangonel does splash down a little bit. Red's does not dodge there. Both fired. Both goes down, so that was a good blue Mangonel. Takes out two Mangonel with the price of one. Red's going for more villagers. Blue right now is eyeing for another Mangonel and some stone research. And now Blue's supply secondary town center. He's going for gold. Portuguese can always go for Federitos. Also, these town centers that he deploys inside the map can be vulnerable to a ship. There's also some turtles here. You can play them up with some fishing boats as well. Those also technically classify as shorefish. Those you can pick those up as well. Plus some berries here if you want to get a bit of food and wood for the Portuguese player. Knights push way forward. Mangonels slowly sieging away. You now have a couple more Mangonels on the build queue. Red has a Mangonel here. Not sure where Red's Knights have went. I know he had a handful of Knights. There they are. Probably trying to fight some Mangonels. This Mangonel almost goes down. Nice, take a bit of fire. And when they stop and attack the Mangonel, they're going to take severe damage. Does take that one out. Does take quite a bit of damage there. They can be picked off by these crossbowmen. But another good Mangonel here. Gets great volume as crossbowmen getting some severe damage onto them. Hounds are taking some damage. This village is getting splashed down because repairing that awning is not exactly a great idea. There you go. Goes for the base of the superstructure.
Why salvage bosses ordens? See.
Blue's trying to claim the relics on the map. Very good. Red has not touched this gold up here, nor this gold. So blue will have pretty good safe gold. This gold, of course, not been touched. This gold has not been touched. And with us in the town center borders, his other gold deposit looks like it's fully claimed. I think so. I don't see his other gold deposit. Maybe if I were to double click on a mining camp. Yep, this mining camp's not next to any gold. So we'll say he's starting to clean up this gold deposit. The blacksmith research now being researched. Mangonels. Good volley there on those crossbows. One Mangonel in storage. Red's Mangonel does a good hit. Red does lose his Mangonel. This one does get splashed. And missed there. Sploosh. Sploosh. And good hit there. Red's villager's going to repair up that Mangonel. There's also some berries here. And like I said before, in Portuguese does have better berries with the mixed drop-off. You're now Imperial Age for blue. Red is not going for Imperial Age just yet. Right now, Red does have 110 villagers versus 91. Mangonel does go down. And we do have a blue castle now deployed in the field. Of course, and blue's going for Imperial Age first. So he will have access to trebuchets. Red will not. We're now husbandry now being researched. Red's going for his own castle here. That may be within range. He does have Bodkin Arrow. And that is within range. Many villagers being tasked is not getting Imperial Age. He's going for a large number of knights and horse collar. Blue's going for additional castles here. Monk gets splashed a little bit. Now there's Imperial Age for blue. He needs to get a trebuchet going. He's going for chemistry at the moment. And he's getting some bloodlines. Now it's 2 castles versus 1. Probably a good idea for blue to cool off from the crossbow production, since they're not going to be super useful. In fact, he could perhaps take these guys back. They're pretty wounded, they're not going to do much. Back them inside the castle, get an extra arrow or 2 going. After all, these guys have, what, 7 damage? That would increase the arrow count by 1. So 5 of them there should increase the arrow count by 2. It looks like Red's castle is actually hitting some of those villagers. Double trebuchet in the way. He's going for Cavalier, as well as more horse armor. Tom Howard would be pleased with that. Todd Howard, not Tom. Red now has another castle. And here's some blue trebuchets. Reds will need to push forward a good number of villagers there to prevent this castle from going down. He needs the castles up for trebuchet production. He always could try for some battering rams.
Weissauers vossa ordens.
Imperial Age now researched by Red. If one castle does go down, he needs to get more castles going. He's going to try to swarm forward with a large number of hussars or light cavalry. He cannot hussars, which is generally fine. Bloodline and husbandry are more important than going for getting hussar. After all, the hussar upgrade only provides minor benefits to light cavalry. Now I've got capped ram, so he's going to get some battering rams going, as well as prescription horse armor. He does have 130 villagers. But yeah, he can go ahead and cut the villager reductions, going for blast furnace now, or forge. Good number of cavaliers, plus they are pretty beefy. These are Teuton cavaliers. He can get also a large amount of horse armor as well, to get even more armor. And also, one thing you should also remember, don't discount the Teuton scouts. They get the additional armor, and they can actually go pretty much farther than you expect with that additional armor. Now the cavaliers charge way forward, and Red still needs this castle for trebuchets. We got Podcanera on the way, as well as the capped rams. His own cavalier research on the way. Oh, I have not been paying attention to Blue's Town Center area. He did lose a number of villagers. Blue's down to 87 villagers, or Red has 124. I like cavalry doing quite good work. He does his own cavaliers here now. He has right now 4 damage on his units thanks to Blast Furnace. Of course, got a number of forces up here. Cavaliers have, of course, +2 armor, so Blast Furnace will be countered, but he still, Red still has that +1 pack. Red also has, looks like he has all of his armor researched. So overall, Red's Cavaliers are in a better position at the moment. They have just overall +1 damage in comparison to his opponent. It's armor. Red will win that fight. Red has a lot of housing here and an outpost. Some of his cavaliers have slipped on by. Of course, these villagers will only do 1 damage against these cavaliers. Got some light cavalry here to help out. Now I got some Teutonic Knights. That's going to cause some massive issues. They have 7 armor at the moment. Huh, I guess Blue does not have any infantry armor just yet. So, yeah, they can get a lot more armor going. 10 armor is quite significant. Villagers are starting to get hit here. Oh, see ya. I didn't read your message. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted. And why not Capture Age? I'm not sure what Capture Age is. Oh, you're talking about the casting software? First off, I don't want to pay for it. Second off, it does not put up the 4K. You don't play it. It reduces the quality of the replays, where everything becomes very pixelated. Like cavalry moving around. Hussar or cavaliers trying to gauge the stable. Because yeah, when it comes to Capture Age, it actively reduces the quality of all the sprites. That's a big no for me. I'd rather have good, decent looking sprites than the other tools. Villagers moving around, trying to build a castle here. Cavaliers gonna go on down. We got more cavalry reinforcements push way forward. Red has a decent number of cavaliers. It should win out this fight. Over here, let's see. Red, blue now has a massive fire line of trebuchets that will report this incomplete castle in no time. They've knocked down all those wooden posts. Red's falling back. A number of cap friends here. He just simply, well, we do have a trebuchet back here. He can go ahead and get out some trebuchets. Trebuchets back there. Castle. Like how I've before, they will get required by these Teuton cavaliers. He does have +2 damage at the moment. Does he especially get up to plus? Yeah, he can get blast forward. Does not have it just yet. He's going for squires at the moment. Light cavalry and cavaliers pretty forward, but blue just has a good amount of cavaliers here. They're effectively very similar right now, blue's cavaliers and red cavaliers. This +2 armor is going to negate the blast furnace's opponents, so they're basically equal. But these light cavalry are another matter. He's heading forward with his light cavalry, trying to keep his cavaliers alive. He has to be a little bit stingy with gold. He still has some gold down here. I'm assuming red has spotted that gold. No. Red has not spotted this gold. Oh, that is a very big problem. Battery Rams up push before, got a number of halberdiers advancing, getting some damage on them. Helping take out these barracks with the help of the pikemen should be able to deal with that no problem. Now we got the cavaliers push way over here. It's light cavalry trying to find an entrance. Looks like there's no entrance. You have to create one through this house. Might as well put a skyline into it as well. Light cavalry being intercepted. Blue is intercepting all the reinforcements. He does break through the palisade walls there. Some of these villagers are going down. And all these forces are a little bit tied up. They can rotate around. Palisade walls will definitely the weakest link. This house will go down soon enough. That's emergency housing going on up. Some red reinforcements there is getting intercepted. And more of red's reinforcements just getting intercepted. Now we've got a good number of pikemen on to engage all of these light cavalry. And a choke point. Yeah, that's not going to go well for red. Red's position is ever dwindling, getting worse. He does not know about the skull deposit. Some of these walls or houses are going down. Pikemen slowly destroying those housing. Cavaliers up here, engage some of these housing. Got these villagers idle. Looks like they cleaned up all the berries. Yeah, I should probably stop pointing at that. We do also have a tiny bit of gold there, 45. And looks like red has not put out Federita either. She really wish she had one by now. Now it's got some Teutonic Knights going field. They are up to 9 armor. This light cavalry doing 11 damage. So if he gets +1 armor, his last armor, then they're up to 10 armor. They'll take 1 damage against some light cavalry. Yeah, these Teutonic Knights, red has no real method of stopping these Teutonic Knights at the moment. No trash unit can contend with Teutonic Knights. Blue's pushing forward, taking a good number of these forces down. And red does cast some GG. This hand grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay.